What's up, guys? Go back to a brand new video, man. Today we have some more WWE2K25 news. It's coming from the league of 2K25, so let's get straight into it. Make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, turn your post notifications to try to get 100 plus likes a video here recommended. Well, let's get straight into the news. So I'll put it on the screen so you guys see it. This is coming from Cooked Like Wiggins on Twitter. He asked a leaker question. I have two questions. Did they take out the dumb fight stances, and what's the word I quit match? And the leaker responds with, what he on an update with the I quit match? Coding issues, and unfortunately, last I was told, the stupid stances are still in. So the stances are still in WWE2K25. The stupid stances are still in the game, and I don't really like the stance because it's not variety of stances. Everybody have the same stances, and I feel like that's not really how it should be. I feel like everybody should have their right stances that they do in WWE, so I feel like that's why they should just get rid of stances. But fortunately, they're still in the game, so hopefully there was an update to stances this year, like, you know, quality of life improvements, stuff like that they did for 2K24. They did a lot of that, so hopefully it's there for 2K25 as well. It'll improve the game and have the stances legit better, okay, for WWE2K25. Next, I'll put on the screen so you guys see this quote from Sticker Stoker on Twitter. He says, any changes to ladder and cage match? He says not this year. So the ladder and cage matches are not any different from previous years, which I wouldn't see them to be, because number one, they don't really do ladder matches in real life other than Money in the Bank. There's a ladder match at the Royal Rumble, but other than that, they don't really do ladder matches. So me personally, I don't see why they should do any in the game, updates in the game. They don't really do it on TV. And number two, for cage matches, they do for War Games. The one improvement I would love to see for War Games, for the cages, is 5v5. I think 5v5 needs to be added this year. That would be very cool if they added 5v5 for the War Games, but other than that, not this year, man. I don't see any updates for WWE2K25, and I feel like they need to focus on other things like improvements to Universe Mode. I feel like that's what people want to see. Improvements there, more cutscenes added, more rivalry slots in the Universe Mode too. I feel like that's 100% thing they need to focus on, instead of focusing on changes to ladder and cage matches. 1000% for WWE2K25. Alright, next I'll put on the screen so you guys can see it. This is coming from AG on Twitter. He asked the leaker, does Cody have an updated interest in motion? He says, last I was told, is no. So it looks like Cody Rhodes does not have an updated interest in motion for WWE2K25, which he doesn't really change up his motion much, so I wouldn't say why would they update it if he didn't change it this year, so that wouldn't make any sense to update it. But the Titrons seem to be improved from the screenshot we got earlier this month, so that's one thing to look forward to for these Titrons. But yeah, Titron seems to be improved, and yeah, Cody Rhodes doesn't really change his interest. He kept the same interest motion the whole year, so there's no need to update it. That would be a waste of time updating Cody Rhodes' interest. If it's fine, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I feel like that's the way should keep the interest. All right. Next, I'll put on the screen so you got to see it. He said, coming from Patrick Harris, will Alexa Bliss have her WWE2K24 attire for WWE2K25? And the leaker responds with, was told late December, high possibility due to her being absent most of the year. So Alexa Bliss probably gonna have the same attire from 2K24, because number one, she hasn't wrestled in I don't know how long, and it wouldn't make sense to have her updated if they don't know what her looks like. So probably have the same attire that she has in 2K24, the 25, which again is not that big of a deal, because the modders and the creators, community creations, you just download and update Alexa Bliss, which she finally makes her return. They always update her models like Soil El Rue, Val Weed, What's the Status. Just to name a few creators you can look out for WWE2K25 when it comes to updated superstars, once they make their returns to the game and things of that nature. So I want to see why they would update Alexa Bliss if she hasn't wrestled in like years. Same with Carmella. I don't think Carmella's gonna get updated either, because the last time we haven't seen her wrestle in the last couple years. So it wouldn't make any sense for them to update them two models. But you never know what 2K, they might have scanned that early, but I wouldn't see Alexa Bliss being updated before anybody else. So don't expect Alexa Bliss to be updated if she has not wrestled the last couple years for WWE2K25, as that would not make any sense whatsoever. Okay, so next I'll put on the screen so you guys see this coming from Omega on Twitter. He asked the leaker a question: any idea if people like the Hardys and Ziggler will be in the DLC, or will it most likely be the people that actually appeared on TV, like Jordan Grace, Henry, etc.? No word on the Hardys and Ziggler. Jordan Grace and Henry are 100% to go if DLC is made. So the Jordan Grace appeared at the Royal Rumble back-to-back years, I believe. Yeah, 2 years in a row. And I feel like she's set to make her debut once her contract expires at WWE, set to come back to WWE and wrestle full-time on NXT. For Joe Henry, I feel like he's going to be on NXT too once his contract is up in TNA. But TNA and WWE just signed a deal, multi-year deal, that states that they could go up both brands and fight back and forth, which is pretty cool. They can appear on pay-per-views and things like that. TNA has a pay-per-view tonight as well. But yes, there is a high chance that they will be included in DLC because of the, contract that they both signed for WWE2K25. That would make a lot of sense, and make more sense that they have multiple, signees there that wrestles on to TNA, like Tatum Paxley went over there for one thing. So that would make perfect sense for them to be a part of TNA and WWE and be a part of the DLC season pass. This season pass this year could end up being one of the best season pass to date, with Motor Machine Guns, with Jordan Grace, with Joe Henry, with Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka might even be base game this year, because when they did a promotional video for NXT, they had Ethan Page, Opa Femi, and Kalani Jordan, all champions at the time of recording their promotional video for the NXT roster. And yeah, it might be actually finally right that he got the NXT roster right this time around, because they haven't got it right the last 2 years. The only time they got it right was back in 2K23 when they had it right, because they added Roxanne Perez, Carmelo Hayes, the Keita Lyons, which y'all thought was going to be DLC. They ended up being the base roster, so that was a surprise. If they go back to that and add it in 25, I think this is what they're doing this year, because they going back to the NXT roster. They have to add Kalani Jordan or Opa Femi or even Ethan Page to the base roster. They could have just easily added them to DLC, but they're going to be on the base roster for WWE2K25. Let me know in the comments down below, who do you guys excited to see the most for WWE2K25? Are you guys excited to see your favorite superstars from NXT, like Javon Evans, for example, could make the cut this year as well? Tatum Paxley, Jasmine Nix, Fatal Influence is Fallen Henley, and JCJ is already in the game. JCJ is already confirmed for WWE2K25 in their promotional video for NXT. You guys excited to see Roxanne Perez, Tiffany Stratton, already confirmed as well. So there's a lot of things to be excited for WWE2K25. Just let me know in the comments down below. Also, let's try to get 100+ likes on the video here recommended, as we're on the road to 16,000 subscribers, man. Y'all be going crazy on the likes, so appreciate the support so far. And yeah, keep up with the leaks, rumors, and news. We're almost there for the official reveal for 2K25, but the leaker keeps dropping news like every day, so I'm posting that as well. You guys love the leaker. Some of you guys love him, some of you guys hate him, but I'm still posting for you guys as well, man. So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications for WWE2K25 news on the way, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We out. Peace.